Lillian. I serve in the County Assembly of Kisii. Today we had the privilege of sitting together as women, as sisters, to remind each other that we are in a web of indebtedness, that we are indebted to each other, that for the society to be better, for us to thrive, each and everyone must play their part, that we all will come together to make the ripple effect that then would lead into a better society. So we just sat here to remind ourselves of the value that is inside us, that we haven't tapped and that we must tap. As leaders within the Assembly, we have been able to come up with policies that have gone a long way in valuing each gender, not just the women. We have come with a gender mainstreaming policy, which has been passed in the Assembly. That was done October last year. It is a milestone that has gone ahead of us in making a lot of difference. It is helping us in making decisions, including budget-making decisions. So for that is what we've done. We, in the pipeline, have the child welfare protection policy. We haven't passed it yet, but we know it's an important policy on our desk, and we'll give it a priority.
Without men, we can't do it alone. Men have opened so many doors, but I implore the men to allow the women to walk through the door. Allow the women to step in front of them and allow them to make paths that other women can follow. I think men are very important in the support that they give us, because if they give us support, that support can go to the next generation and next generations of leaders. And it's not diminishing men by allowing the woman in their life to step into the room before them. It's already enhancing what we need to do, but we need our men to support us and walk beside us.
Find people who can hold your hand, because we have people who are willing to walk with you in such like journeys. And again, sometimes you need to speak up, just say your issue, because there's someone who is always ready to hear. In a session where women have come together and they were very ready to have a conversation with everyone, and believing that every time you empower a woman, it goes far and beyond even to things like economic empowerment. Their voice matter, and they're in a better position because everyone says the youth voices matter. And one thing I can advise my fellow youth is to always take up these spaces and present their issues to the people, because their voices matter and their cause is just. Lack of sufficient mentorship, but again, it is because the people who have gone before us are equally trying to figure it out. Our mentors are women who are equally trying to figure out in their own spaces. So mentorship has been the main challenge, but again, over time, we've seen active steps to ensuring that we are in a position of having a pool of women who support each other.
Empower women, to empower women like myself, to know that you are everything you need in order to accomplish anything in life. We are each other's sisters. We are each other's keepers. And I'm here to announce that we are powerful together as long as we hold hand in hand with each other and become a legacy leader. The one challenge that I personally see, is it's really no sisterhood. I feel that it's a lot of competition, and I feel that there's no emotional connection with the plight of women in general. But I also see that over the years that I've been coming, things are changing and moving in a direction where there is more sisterhood, and there is more seeds being planted in order for us to thrive together. What made me who I am today is because I feel it's very important that we align ourselves with like-minded people, that we align ourselves with people that want to be uplifted. I feel like it's also important that we look at our fellow woman and man and see them as equal no matter where we are, and know that we can all accomplish the same things in life if we try, and if we move forward, and if we join hands together in doing that, we can make it happen. I would like to see policies implemented that help women to fight against early childhood marriages. I feel like it is important that we protect each other, especially women, in female genital mutilation. I feel that it's important that we allow women to step forward in positions that haven't been known before and know that we as women can handle it. I feel that I would like to see policies put in place to allow women to go further in their education if they so choose to, and allow them to focus on themselves, because by focusing on ourselves, we make a more better and harmonizing community. I feel some of the policies that they have now in place are moving forward. It's moving the needle forward some, but we have a long way to go. And by us